Good morning, folks. I am here in my hotel room in Portsmouth, and I'm just about to set off and head out to the train station to catch a train to Ivybridge. It's going to take three different trains to get me there, and for some strange reason, I don't know, technical issue, whatever it is, I couldn't book my bike or I couldn't reserve my bike on the train online, so I'm just got to take my chances. This is going to be interesting because I got some advice from the host that I'm going to be staying with the last night before I head back to North America, as well as Nigel, who I'm going to be meeting up with in a couple of days. That you really don't need a reservation. You kind of show up with your bike, and they'll take your bike, and okay. So I'm kind of going with that. Um, Not so worried about tomorrow because tomorrow's train ride is just one train ride from Ivybridge over to Penzance. But today, like I said, it's going to be three different trains. Two is with GWR and one is with SWI, the Southwestern Railway. I don't know why they have so many different railways here. But anyways, I couldn't book my bike on or reserve my bike on any of those. So we'll see how that works out. But really good news. I was going through my stuff this morning and I found my bike lock. And I also found my microphone kit, which has the adapter and the cable that attaches the adapter to the receiver. So I'm good to go with those wireless mics. I was really, really concerned all day long. I got packed up so quickly yesterday, and I was like two sheets to the wind. I hadn't slept all night long. Yeah. So, anyways, my last ditch effort was to go through all of my stuff this morning and see whether or not, I had inadvertently put it somewhere. And sure enough, I did. Really happy about that. So, going forward, hopefully no more wind noise and certainly much more intelligible audio. Not that you necessarily want to hear me speak, because really you're not watching this because of me. You're watching this because of where I am and where I'm going. And that's the same reason I'm here, is to go where I'm going. So anyways, looking forward to sharing that with you. So right now I'm just going to take all of my gear. You can see here, I've got it all packed up. And in my tiny little hotel room here, I'm kind of surprised how tiny it is, but it's efficient. And I'm just going to take the 4-minute bicycle ride to the train station here in Portsmouth and get going on that. So we'll see you out there.
So it looks like I was able to get my bike on the train here. So I'm here in Portsmouth train station, and let's have a look at the train station, yeah, here I am, and here we are, and here's my bike, and here's my gear. Alright, so let's go to Ivybridge. So I'm coming up to my first transfer at Salisbury. The challenge is going to be getting from one train, me and my bike and all my gear, over to the next train. I think I've got like 6 minutes between the two. Luckily, it's on the same platform, so I shouldn't have a problem. We'll see how this goes. My understanding though is that if for whatever reason you can't get your bike on the train or whatever, then they'll let you just take the next train. So there's that. Anyways, see you up the road or the track, whatever. Cheers. Well, welcome to Ivybridge. So, time to make my way over to Lauren Lee's. We'll see you there or on the way. Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Wow. Good morning, everyone. from Ivybridge in the UK, and I'm just about to start on day 3 of the preliminary trip to get myself to Land's End, meet up with Nigel, and start heading north tomorrow. But right now I'm just going to head out to the Ivybridge train station to pick up my train, and go from there. So I'm just at my dear friend's place, Laura and Lee, and just can't say enough about how much I appreciate them taking me in last night, and we spent a lovely evening just hanging out, having some beers, and met their friend Zoe and Zoe's lovely dog Bella, and so we spent a lovely evening here last night, slept well, got up this morning after everybody was gone, so I'm just I've got lockup duty here, and so I'm ready to go. So again, I just wanted to thank Laura and Lee so much for their hospitality last night, and also Lee took me into Plymouth, which isn't very far from here. So, and he gave me a very quick tour of the waterfront and just the town itself. Very interesting, fascinating, and very beautiful. I had absolutely no idea, and I wouldn't know if Lee didn't take the time to take me in the town and show me around. So, really appreciate that as well. Anyways, time to get on the road. My train leaves in about 45 minutes, and I've got about 17 minutes to get there, according to Google Maps. Right, so let's do it. See you on the road. Here at the train station, and wow, nothing but climbing, up and down, up and down. Well, I guess that's all about where we are. Oops. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm on the right platform, and here we be. Okay. Now all we have to do is wait for the train. And this is exactly where I stopped yesterday. So, and I'm catching the train going in the same direction, but to Penzance. All right, that's it. We'll see you on the train and beyond.
The Great Western Railway service to Penzance.
Nigel will probably be waiting for me. So it'll be nice to look up with him and just go from there. All right.
Plymouth, call it St Earth, Hale, Cambourne, Redruth, Truro, St Austell, Parr, Lost Video, Bodmin Parkway.
And there he is. And there he is. Hey, brother. I guess so.
Hey.
Hey, man. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you, man.
Ya.
Good to see you.
Matt mode.
Oh my God. Jeez, you're just as ugly as ever.
Yeah, you're just the same. Same as on them fucking videos I had to watch for
Good
about
Lord,
60
like,
days.
Yeah, I know. Awesome.
How was the journey? I got a gift for you.
Oh man, I didn't.
I stole them from the
Awesome.
breakfast this morning.
That's awesome. Yeah, this looks good. I'm fine with it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so Nigel and I just finished a little snack and some coffee here at a bar, and just nothing but non-stop yakking and catching up about GDMBR. But that's not what we're doing. So we are heading from here to Land's End. Nigel's got a route picked out, so we're just going to follow Nigel's route and we'll see where that goes. All right, see you up the road. There we go. Gotta love those e-bikes.
We ever see, you ever want some good food? Lidl?
Yep.
They have a bakery department and they usually do slices of pizza and croissants. And
Maybe they've got some beer there. I think I was there in Portsmouth. I got some beer there.
in Lidl.
Yeah. I think we'll check it out. Thank you.
You'll get one anywhere in one of those.
Taking a bit of a break here. Nigel just stepped into this little store. I think they pronounce it Little. I don't know. That's the sign. That's the sign up there. Yeah. So he's gone into the little store. It's not so little. To see what kind of beer they've got. I put my order in for an IPA or a double IPA if they have it, and if not, any beer is, I guess, better than no beer. Actually, that's not true. Anyways, we'll see what he has when he comes out, if he has anything at all. We are continuing through Penzance, and I guess we're taking the coastal route, and because of that, we just finished our first, brief but punchy climb. But with the climbs, you get these lovely views, and that's what it's all about. So one of the things that really confuses me about this driving on the left, and maybe here in Britain in particular, is that when you're riding on the left, you get messed up because people, they park pointing both ways. Like in North America, if you're going on the right, cars on the right are pointing in the direction of traffic. But here, we're pointing both ways. So you make a turn, all of a sudden you see cars pointing towards you, and you think that they're on the wrong side. So then you go over, and then you remember, no, I gotta stay on the left. Oh man, it's messed up. Anyways, that's my pet peeve. Actually, one of them. Lots more to come. See you up the road. These people that live in the houses on the right are taking up space on the left, cliffs on the left, to
So established little gardens and stuff. Very nice. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh. Thank you. Oh, I just missed it. I don't know if you can see that pool down there. It's kind of cool, and if you can't, well, there's a pool down there. Oh well. Oh, isn't this quaint? It's all quaint. Okay, I'm thinking we're going left here. We are. Here we go. There's only room for one vehicle at a time. Right. So I'm thinking we're going right here. There we go. Wow. Yep. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Have a look. Look at this. How beautiful is this? Oh, and there's Nigel. This is awesome. This is just too cool. I got nothing like this in North America. Maybe Quebec City. Oops. Maybe Quebec City, but even then I don't think so. And here comes the vehicle. All right, okay. Ah, this is awesome. I wonder how old this place is. It's got to be like 1,000 years old. Yeah. Okay. And where is Nigel? Nigel's right behind me. Oh shit. Whoa. Hello. Yeah.
Still got that super granny gear.
Well, and this one here I've got, so it's a 3x. So in the front I've got a 22. Think I'll make it? You think so? Yeah. Okay. Wow.
They put these single row, you'll see, I'm sure when we cycle these, they put great big hedgerows over the top of to partition the roads from for some reason.
I guess from the fields, I guess.
Yeah, from the fields.
Yeah. I guess keep the cattle in, or the sheep or goats or whatever you got going.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice too because the hedges are high enough so that it blocks the wind, right? You get some cover.
I presume that's what they do it for, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it certainly works for us. This is awesome. I love going down, but the problem with going down is quite often you got to go back up again. But we shall see. Oops. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yep. Just as I suspected. More up. Okay. Yep. Land's End, 7 miles. Oh, an actual road.
Yeah. What they call the Merry Widows.
Oh. We can't get through there.
No, we could have.
Yeah.
Do you want to look?
Yeah, sure. Have a look. Check it out.
Merry Widows.
So what's the the Merry Widows.
Merry.
Oh.
Should be on the map, shouldn't it?
Okay, well I'm glad you got your iPhone with me. Or you you don't have it with me, you have
Merry
it with
Maidens, Stone Circle.
you. Wow. So this goes back quite a ways, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Mary Maiden Stone Circle. I can't imagine how old this is. So what's the deal? Are we going to be cursed if we stand inside the circle here, or are we going to be blessed?
Blessed.
There you go. I like your attitude. Okay, so we've traded the up and down of the coastal route there for this kind of high farmer's field route here. And if I bring the camera up a little bit higher, you can kind of see where we are. It's all of that. And if you look behind me, oh, there's Nigel. Yeah, so we're about, I would say probably about 7 kilometers out of our campground at the Land's End Camping and Glamping. Oh, this is interesting. And there goes a rabbit, and thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit intimidating when we're riding on these narrow roads and these hedgerows on either side. And you can't see these huge tour buses that come through here until they're right on top of you, just like that. So, anyways, got about 7 kilometers to go before we get to the Land's End Camping and Glamping, and that's where we're going to be done for the night. And yeah, and I can hear some lambs off in the background. And oh, where are we here? A little farm or farming community or something. Interesting. And it looks like I've got this big piece of shit right above us here. I don't think it's got any rain in it. At least I hope it doesn't. Can't see any fuzziness in the sky, which is usually the telltale sign. Yeah. Wow. Oh, this is lovely in here. This is St. Buryan? I don't know. Saint something. This is interesting. I think we make a left turn here, so I better put this camera back on my handlebar so I can turn on my map. Hi there. What's that?
That's sign Penzance 5.
Really? Hi there. Yeah, we could have just taken the easy way, the shorter way. I think this is the last town that we go through before we get to Land's End. Or at least our campground, which is called the Land's End Camping and Glamping. That should be interesting. Everything in this country is old. The houses, the buildings. I think the only new builds that I've seen look like office buildings or condominiums. Oops. All right. By the looks of things here, we're kind of running out of land. And I guess that's why they call this area Land's End. Because there's nothing but ocean.
It does feel like Land's End, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're kind of running out of land. Land's End Camping and Glamping, just as I promised. All right. Now, let's go and check in. And they said something about wood-fired pizza on the sign back there. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. A lot better than freeze-dried macaroni and cheese. We'll see how this works out. Nigel's up there waiting for me. And we've got to find a spot. All right.
Howdy, folks. So we are here at the Land's End Glamping and Camping, or Camping and Glamping place. So Nigel and I, we pulled in about an hour and a half ago, and just found a spot to set up, and the fella who runs the place showed us around, and it's actually quite impressive. Here, let's go and have a look. Let's have a look. So these are the facilities. So this is for the gents. I'm sure the ladies are the same, but you can see here that the bathroom is really quite nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting this is unusual for North American standards, but yeah, so I'm quite impressed. Showers are nice. Toilets, showers are nice. Big rain shower shower heads, so it makes for great showers. I guess this one here is a little bit bigger, maybe for disabled people or whatever. But yeah, so, and coming out, you can see that that's our setup over there. Let's take a walk around here. I don't have my lapel mic on, so you might get some wind noise here. My apology. Okay. Oops. My timer is on for my food. I better turn it off, or else Nigel's going to just throw my phone in the garbage. All right. So, yeah, so let's go have a look at the rest of the camping area. This is the camping area. And I'm not sure what the name of that town is over there, but there's a town, and there's a store in that town. But yeah, you can see this. It's kind of wide open, as is everything down here, close to Land's End. We're about a 5-10 minute walk from actual Land's End. Yeah, so, but this is quite nice, nicer than I had expected it to be. And so yeah, we're really enjoying ourselves here. We're making some dinner in there. Sort of, it's not really a kitchen. It's just a place to kind of prepare food. And so let's have a quick look. So this is the place. And we got a microwave. We got like serious USB charging hub there, the likes of which I've never seen, especially in a campground. And you've got a sink and microwave, like I said. A little, I guess, a gumball dispenser here turned into a shower token dispenser for £1. There we go. So that's my stuff. Big fridge, toaster, kettle.
There's a microwave.
Fridge. That's right. There's a microwave. As Nigel says, there's a microwave here. And last but not least, Nigel having a Guinness because. So the proprietor of this place said that somebody who was here before left a few things. They left a couple of bananas, a couple of apples, this little, I don't know, tribe vegan bar, whatever, a couple of ciabatta buns, and a can of Guinness. So Nigel and I are having our dinner, and we've helped ourselves to that can of Guinness because, well, if we don't drink it, somebody else will. Somebody has to. May as well be us. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, so this is quite nice. Really, really impressed with this place. Oh, one more thing I need to show you. So along with camping opportunities, they've also got these neat little, I don't know, cabins. But it looks really nice and clean. There's only one of them rented out. But I don't. Let's see if I can actually have a look and look inside. Wow, look at that. Small, but, fully equipped with a bed, a little kitchenette. Looks like there's a bathroom there, maybe a shower in there. I'm not sure. But, yeah, looks quite nice. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing. So plan is tomorrow to kind of go and maybe get some breakfast in the morning and figure out what we're going to do for the day and where we're going to go. And we'll go. All right. And we'll share more of the details on where we're going to go tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to have our dinner and finish up the Guinness and yeah, I guess call it a night. After giving you the tour of the Land's End camping and glamping, I forgot to actually talk about how the day went. So started out this morning at Ivybridge, as you know, and the train ride from there was uneventful. There was space for my bike. There's two other cyclists that came on and off, and I had to move my bike around to accommodate them, but otherwise it was fine, and I was actually felt comfortable enough to be able to sit in the seat, one of the seats, as opposed to being with my bike and making sure that nobody knocks it over. Anyways, so that worked out well. The train ride to Penzance was nice. It was, I think, 2.5, 3 hours long. Got to Penzance at about 2:40, just like they said I would, and there was Nigel. And so, we connected up. I went to a local cafe, grabbed some coffee. I grabbed one of their, what was it, Spanish omelet or something like that. But really, it was kind of like a slice of pie. I guess it was made out of almost like a quiche, but they call it a Spanish omelet. Anyways, had that and coffee. We quickly caught up, and then started riding I think it's 10, 12 miles down here to Land's End. The route that we took was the scenic route that was along the coast, which was absolutely beautiful, as you saw. But, along with that, because the coast is sort of up and down, well, we were riding up and down, and coming out of Penzance, there was this long, really, really steep hill. And if it wasn't for the lowest gear that I've got on my Surly, yeah, I think I would be pushing it up. And then from there, kind of, the town faded away, and it was just this lovely single lane road with hedgerows on either side for miles and miles and miles. Just, up and down, but really gradual through farmers' fields and with lovely views out towards Land's End and eventually the ocean. So that was all really, really nice. Took a little longer to get out here than I thought it was going to. Maybe it was just me, just psychological. I mean, I was anticipating getting out here so much that it's like kind of watching a kettle boil. It just, if you watch it, it seems like it's never going to boil. But so it felt like it took forever to get out here. But really, so we got out here around 5:30, quarter to 6, and then got set up, and then the rest from the previous clip. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you a synopsis of how the day went, and tomorrow go to Land's End, just to say that we were at Land's End, and then turn around and come back. The first part of the route looks like it's going to go take us back through Penzance. We're going to take a different route because both Nigel and I are not the type that like to retrace or go back on the same road as we came in. So we'll take a different route, but we'll end up in Penzance and maybe grab a second breakfast or something, and then start heading northwest. So that's the plan. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.